Every great institution has a heartbeat, a rhythm that is built by its voices, hands, and stories from the community. For generations, the Indian Club Bahrain has been their pulse. Amidst us, the living archive with shared history. But look at it this way, a monument is not always to be, or rather a legacy is not a monument to be admired. It has to be something on which, a foundation on which it has to be built upon. So here we have the new architects who are set to build a club with a legacy of its own, who have been designed with the task to write its new chapter. The Executive Committee for 2025-26 at the Indian Club Bahrain is with us on the Story Loom from the 973 show. Gentlemen, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
So to introduce the team, we have Joseph Joy, the president, the newly elected president. We have Mr. V.M. Vidyadharan, the vice president. We have Mr. Anil Kumar R., the general secretary. Mr. Manoj Kumar, the assistant general secretary. Mr. Suresh Deshikan, the treasurer. And Mr. Nanda Kumar, the entertainment secretary. Great. Thank you for joining us. Let me begin with you. Mr. Joy, when we received the announcement of your election results, there is one statement which I found very interesting. As a statement of the president, you said, the team will be committed to upholding the values that the club has been set up for. And we know the Indian club comes with a legacy, as I repeat, and it stands for values of the Indian diaspora in the kingdom, which is a prominent number in the country, right? So let's begin on that note. When you said that you would stay committed to upholding the values of the club, what is the way forward?
Thank you, madam. It's great. I'm in this island for the past 24 years. Mm-hmm. Indian club member, proud member of Indian club since 2007. For the past 14 years plus, it's going on. Even though I held two various positions, and this is my third position as the president of the Indian club. And that is my background. I'm working as a manager in a chemicals firm, business development manager in a chemicals company. Thank you, Madam Rajiv Unikrishnan. Thank you for inviting us for this show. It's a great pleasure for us being here. Thank you so much. And to begin with, it was a quite amazing win. It's a dynamic team which we took over in this for this 2 years term. On this note,
I'm sorry, I said 25-26. It is 25-27.
25-27. It is 25-27. This team has taken over for this next 2 years. It's going to be. And we are committed with the dynamic views. That's why our team name was Dynamic, and we got an overwhelming response from the members of the Indian club. It was a true value and gratitude to the members. The trust what they have kept in us, we will be keeping it glowing higher flames, of course. Good. And then coming back to the values of the club to uphold in this busy life of this in this Bahrain country where we come to live, earn, and in the stressful life of the thing, where we wanted to relax. Many people wanted to relax in the lounge, or many people wanted to play the badminton game or tennis or any values, gym, you name it. Mm-hmm. We provide the maximum best facilities in the club. It's being it a cricket or being it a tennis or in the sports activities or for the cultural activities. We are not very far from the cultural activities, but still we will be trying our best to encourage the people into the cultural activities also for shortly. That is the main thing what we are focusing to bring in the families especially. And we need to create a platform for the children. That is our prime motto, where we interested to keep many more events, like cultural events to the sports events to anything where it is possible to include the children's first, so that the parents will be coming in, and then how the values will going on. That's the main prime thing what we plan to do it. And by the by, honestly we speak, Indian club, though it has a legacy of more than 100 plus years, 110 years, it's a great legacy where we carry on. We should change the baton to them in a high note, so that we will work maximum best to give them the torch to the next term, and we are building the base for the next transformation of the next generations, where it is turning out. The digital media has taken over the things, so that people and the smaller communities have taken over in a small particular response. Where it comes to the Indian club, it's a pan-India kind of a thing. So all the people we cannot build in one forum, or many might not include everyone to be liking the same programs. Okay, even though it is dominated many by the South Indian people mostly, but we are, honestly, I will say you, the first meeting with many of the North Indian peoples, to be honestly to say what makes them reluctant to come and join those things and all. We understand the values. There is a one-to-one communications with 4 or 5 few peoples every week. I plan to organize with the most of the North Indian peoples. That's what I prefer it to do it in the short go. We will be in 1 month, we will be seeing it, what lacks them to come back to the club. That's what our prime thing is going on in the side by side. By the meantime, the first focus, we want to increase the membership, at least 1,000 plus members. That is our prime goal. We have set already the teams. The teams are already there, constituting of 4 peoples from the executive committee, along with the 10 conveners for this thing. We are choosing the members out of that 10 people who all can do more work to bring in more members.
Right.
That's how the value develops. The value develops once the multicultural, the family coming, family going, family entertaining club, once it becomes, then it will be a good thing. That is our prime motto.
Interesting. We'll come back to you, Mr. Joy.
Thank you.
All the very best for the beginning.
Thank you so much.
And that was a good note set. You touched upon many important things which we would go through the rest of the members.
Yeah.
We'll come to the Vice President, Mr. Vidyadharan. And sir, I think you are a new face because some of them, Mr. Joy was here, Mr. Anil was here. I think you're a new face on the team. So my question would be from that angle. What is the one most interesting thing that you look forward in this 2-year tenure on the board of the Indian club?
Thank you very much. And it's my pleasure to be here today. And honor for the entire Indian club executive committee team. Even though I am a new face to Indian club executive committee, I have been in Bahrain for the last 34 years.
Okay.
Holding leadership position in my company. And I'm the head of the sales and marketing, which you can see a lot of changes in Indian club through my expertise. What I feel is basically in most of the companies or most of the social organizations, the role of vice president is very, very less, which we can say, because mainly the president and the secretary takes over each and every aspect of the activities and all. But I want to change the status quo now. I want to bring back the culture of the family culture to Indian club. Because now we can see we are lacking to bring the families and the children in Indian club. So we want to organize as many as activities to bring them back, so that there will be a new vibe for the Indian club. There will be what you can say, there will be more, people will be more active. We have to improve the ladies wing. Bring more ladies to the club. That will be much more interesting, so that the club will be more active. When children and families come, it will be more active.
It will be a more engaging place.
It should be a more engaging place, and we want to do something for the children. If the family comes here, the children will be also coming. So we want to do something, some more activities for the children, so that the children will be also happy. So that more children will come. It will be a new step towards the benefit of the Indian club and functioning of the Indian club.
Yes, I'm very happy to see that though you are new on the team, you are a veteran and you are a good old resident of 34 years. Knowing Bahrain is more than enough a qualification to be leading the Indian club indeed. Thank you, sir. We now move to the secretary and the assistant general secretary. My question to both of you can answer one by one. Mr. Anil, you're repeating. You have been the general secretary before, so you know the drill. You know very well what is happening. And the key role of the secretary and the assistant general secretary is definitely communicating, and the communication remains transparent and dynamic between, be it within the committee and the club members and the larger public. So you definitely have the job of image building, isn't it?
Yeah, first of all, thanks to 973 show and madam to invite us for this show. So then same time I want to tell to my members, in Indian club members, they chose me one more time. They gave me trust and everything one more time. With a big majority, they elected me.
Okay.
Okay. Then actually we are actually even last 2 years what they did, we are very transparent to the members, and we are each and everything we are communicating with the members. We are informing the members. We are using all the social medias and WhatsApp and everything regularly, every time, every day. Most of the day, 4 hours or 5 hours I am spending in the club, evening time especially. Then I am daily communicating with all the members directly. Most of them, which are the people directly, means active members. There is almost near 700 members are in our club. From out of 700, almost 250, 300 people is regularly visiting our clubs.
Okay.
So I am directly, most of the things, I am directly interacting with the people. Then what are the programs and everything, day by day, we are informing them by WhatsApp and their personal emails and everything. We are arranging this, all the things. Mm-hmm. That's why I got this support also from them.
Yeah, and I must congratulate you that you came in for a second term. That shows your popularity.
Yes, true.
And I'm sure that is added responsibility and burden on you. They would look up to you to work more this time.
No, sure, of course, because their trust, they give more trust to the second time. Once they have elected me, that like second time, this is more responsibility. I have to give them that value to them.
And the word that you used is big, trust.
Yes, of course.
It's very risky as well.
Yeah, very risky.
So all the very best. I'm sure you will do your best.
Thank you.
Moving to you, Mr. Manoj, I think you are also a new face, but then you have a veteran leading you, alongside you. So as I was saying, like both the secretaries, you literally run the club, the communication matters. And we are living in an era and an age where communication has seen a shift. Good old days are gone. We're not talking of email or even WhatsApp or all that. It's very quick, and communication remains key. I don't know your background, Mr. Manoj. Could you tell us, what do you do?
Yeah, I am working as a finance manager in a private firm.
All right.
Last 19 years
in Bahrain.
I'm working with the same company.
All right.
As the assistant general secretary, the main thing is not only to assist the general secretary, it's to amplifying the
voice of the
voice of the members to the EC and a proper communication, and to support general secretary in the administration and the smooth running of the day-to-day operations.
Okay.
As you said, the media, especially now everything is digital and everything in the fingertip.
Yeah.
There is lot of advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
So our main focus is to focus on the disadvantage, how we can pull out our kids from the disadvantages and to increase this social media, how to make them more valuable.
Okay.
And as you said, our main focus is to reach out all the members and make them be in the club for all the activities to perform even their kids' inborn talents and make them to mold for their future. That is our main focus. And as our president said, our main target is to increase our membership to 1,000 plus.
Great. So it is great to see the views in unison, like the president, the vice president, the secretary, and the general secretary. You said, like, you aim at making this a family place.
Yes.
And the focus is more on children. I think that is the right thing. And when you give very meaningful initiatives for children, I think that brings the entire family. And that's where a place becomes wanted and interesting. Very interesting
Thank you,
to hear
ma'am.
that.
Thank you, Raji, ma'am,
Now,
for inviting us.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so
973
much.
show. Thank you.
So now we move to a very important person on board. Again, Mr. Suresh Deshikan, you are also new, a face. Bahrain has a number of clubs and associations, and everybody has so many activities and engagements and celebrations, and it happens in high levels, like the flair and the festivities and the fun, and we need money for all this. I'm sure you have a big responsibility of controlling the finances of the club. How do you look at this? I'm sure this is challenging, but then there has to be a balance, isn't it? How do you look forward to this couple of years when you will have to strike this balance with all this wonderful vision that we just heard about increasing the membership, bringing more people into the club, engaging them, and at the same time you have to spend. So tell us about it, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. I'm living in Bahrain for the last 25 years, and I'm having 33 years of experience in accounts. So I felt that this experience makes me to stand as a treasurer for the Indian club. The Indian club belongs to the members. So every fils and dinar has to be accountable.
Yeah.
So that is my main aim. I can put it in a short way. Transparency and revenue generation is the two main target which I am going to look for the next 2 years. Accounting, everyone says it's a different, accounting is the easiest term for everyone. But in-depth accounting has got a lot of inner
Different layers, I
different
believe,
layers
right? Yeah.
and different controls and procedures has to be followed. For example, the events, when you are doing it, you need to have a proper budget. It's not only preparing a budget, you have to implement the budget, what you have done before the start of the program. That is very critical. I hope that I can achieve on the coming years. And as you said, we all have, not only the president, vice president, and general secretary. We as a team has got a aim, one target to bring the family and children. The revenue generation, as Mr. President said, the club has got 110 years old. It has got its own reputation. So we need to bring back the joy of the Indian club to the Indian community. So automatically, I feel that revenue generation will be much easier. Indian community is a very powerful community here, and I don't think the revenue generation is not a very difficult task to have all these programs for the next 2 years. Definitely, by saying that, the financial will have a surplus, not deficit.
Wow,
Okay.
that's very
And you
interesting.
can see the changes in the next 2 years. Hopefully, you will tell me this is the best performance in the Indian club history.
All the very best, Mr. Suresh Deshikan, because I really find that a very confident statement from, again, a person who knows the job, kind of a thing. So all the very best. That's exactly what is needed. And as you said, the community here is ready to support anything in this beautiful island, as long as, they receive or they feel that it is worth it. So I look forward to greater achievements and greater things in the next 2 years at the Indian Club.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So next comes, last but not least, a very important aspect of any association or organization, especially the Indian Club Bahrain, which is the entertainment. And we all know, why do we go to any club or an association at the end of the day? It's to unwind, it's to sit down, relax, and get engaged and entertained. And Mr. Nandakumar is not new. You have been a part of the team, you've been a part of the club, and you've seen the scenario well. Every association in the country or every club in the country has their whole basket of entertainment for the people. What do you think has the Indian club extra, or why should I come to Indian club? What is your next 2 years plan to make this happen?
Thank you. Good evening to all. See, I am an unopposed candidate to select
Okay.
So
So you can look at it at, sorry to cut you, you can look at it at two ways.
Yeah.
One is nobody wants to take up this big responsibility, or that everybody is so sure there is no better person than you. Both are compliments.
yeah.
Both the compliments.
Both are compliments. Yeah.
Yes. So I want to improve the entertainment through the social activities,
Okay.
Jumps nights, and the special events
Okay.
like incorporating activities like games, talent shows,
Okay.
fashion shows, and children's shows.
Activities. Oh, okay.
shows. Through that, I want always to engage the club
Okay.
to activities.
Yeah. You would, I'm sure you would ensure that the club is buzzing with
Back
activities.
to activities.
Yes.
I have planned also every big Thursday, most of monthly 2 Thursdays for only members activities.
Okay.
I am planning to do.
Great.
So with the support of the executive committees, they have to bring the money. And
That Mr. Suresh said, like he's there. Suresh has agreed.
will take care of this. So thank you.
Thank you. Great. So that was a great introduction, and I think all of you did justice, at least verbally you said like what you have in your mind. Coming back to some general questions, please feel free to answer them. Now, coming to Indian club, the word Indian speaks. It's a mix. It's a mix of cultures, languages, the different states, etc. Correct me if I'm wrong. There've always been this, the North Indian community, the South Indian community, or the mixed community. Now, I think the current board is a mixed community, isn't it? Oh, I do not know. So maybe Mr. Joy, you can answer me, like, where do we stand when it comes to the Indian community representing the Indians, the larger Indians in Bahrain?
True, it's a great mix actually. India is a diverse in unity in diversity. Of course, that's what I mean to say firstly. But it's a diverse community, so people tends to belong to a particular or regional wise they are belonging it. At the end of the day, Indian club is called the mother of all the clubs.
Clubs, yes.
So any associations, everyone has their own small community clubs where they might be fully indulge and they will be more attached to that particular kind of events rather than an full pan-India events. But what I feel is everyone should come to represent their own culture and values to the club. Every other states or every other members should understand what it is going on, what's good with them, what's good with the other people, those things they wanted to understand. So we plan in a diaspora of Indian diaspora, we would like to merge our club with all other communities like Calcutta or Bengali festivals or Holi, or be it anything, any Odia festivals or whatever it is. We plan a hub what all the cultural values to be represented in the Indian club. So we are planning it in such a way that it's a pan-India program. We are planning it, as I said in the beginning, where all the cultures can be displayed in one go in Indian club. That's what we have our main plan, so that everyone comes to know more about the Indian club values, where we can bring and give for the complete whole Indian club members and for the Indian diaspora as well. That's what I feel.
All right.
See, when we are talking about the Indian club, of course, I require your media support also for publishing our events and some advertisements which can help us in getting some revenue generated to the club. So I definitely seek your support to continue for us for the next 2 years so that our events can attract people also to the club. Thank you.
He already started doing his job, Mr. Suresh. Maybe Anil, would you like to add to it, because you have been in the club as an office bearer? The same question from a different angle, because as Mr. Joyce said, there are different clubs and associations. Like the Malayalis, we have the Bahrain Kerala Samajam, the Kannadigas have the Kannada Sangha, the Telugu, the Maharashtra, the Odia. They have the individual clubs, but when it comes to Indian club, it is a melting pot of all this. So you really need to cater to that crowd. So what is your thought? Like, have we been doing this in the past, or is there any change required? What do you think?
Actually, there is some changes required. Actually, 2 days back, once we elected, the third day, actually, our president, he called some other community peoples and they called for meeting. And we started to the interaction with the other community, and we are planning to go and visit to them. And we are going to directly go and invite them to our club.
Interesting.
Then from their member, even if they need to add their membership, actually some people they cannot afford with that, not that much big amount, but they are not ready to pay that much amount. So maybe even if they are interested, we cannot give any discount because this is as per the constitution. We have to follow the constitution. But maybe we can give some installment or something to them. Then we have to bring the more people back to them.
Yeah.
Actually, within this month, or actually we are busy. So tomorrow our Onam inauguration is going to start.
Okay.
Ramzan from Kerala, he came today as he's a chief guest for tomorrow's program. Then once we completed our Onam program, our next program is to go and visit each and every religious or region-wise community people. We will try to bring back to the club.
Interesting.
When already some of the North Indian peoples already they are in the Bahrain, but they are not in our list. Older people also we are going to visit to them. We will try to convince them, bring back what are their requirements. So based on that one, we are trying to perform for them.
On your question, ma'am, see, we have a plan to make a program arranging with all the clubs, like different culture. As you said, like Kerala Association is there, Maharashtra is there, Konkani is there. Like, we are planning to club all this association and to arrange a program. Like, okay, Odisha
Odia club.
Bharatanatyam from Kerala. Like that, different culture we want to club together and make a performance in our Indian club based on as a mother club for the Bahrain. We are planning to conduct one program like that to represent all the cultural events for India in one platform.
Right.
That is in our pipeline. We are thinking on that.
Right. When is the induction of the new committee happening?
Yes, what Mr. Joy and Anil and Manoj and Suresh said, we wish to have some certain programs with all the clubs. Means some special competition, so that all the clubs will be involved in Bahrain Indian club operations.
That will also bring in the different cultures.
Other than the activities only, like what Manu said, dances or cultural programs. Other than that one, we can bring the club competition also, inter-club competition.
That's interesting, yes.
So that will also attract more people, and more people will be coming. Other than the attraction, there will be a competition, so that each and every culture needs to be implemented there, so that they will have more opportunity.
Great.
To perform.
Yeah. So before we conclude, I would also throw one question open to all. What are the challenges that you see when you think of Indian Club as an entity? Be it anything, like what comes to your mind when you think of a challenge that you see, and what do you think you are planning to do about it? If nothing comes to your mind, I can throw a challenge to you. What about the parking of the club? Don't you think parking is a big issue in the Indian club?
Yes, it's in the middle of the town. You know it very well. You have been there a lot.
I've always been asking this to all the past leaderships. When you invite people, how do you expect on a weekend evening for a person to find a parking? Unfortunately, the club, or fortunately, the club is in the heart of Manama.
Yeah.
But then, is the new committee thinking about it? Are we working on something?
We are really planning for that one. It's a big budget thing. If the funds and everything is in surplus, we will make a base or build up a base for that one. Maybe the rains on the coming up, the committees can do it in and for the enhanced level. The tennis court, we are planning to lift it on the first floor so that the underground it will be a parking space.
parking, okay.
And on top of that, we are planning for a tennis court. In that way, we are planning it. And that might resolve a little bit of an parking solutions what we can give. We cannot fulfill the 100% of
I
the
understand.
members because it's 1,000 cars. We cannot park
Yeah,
there.
I understand.
In Bahrain, you can say everyone takes the car of their own. Even families, 2-3 people means 2 cars at least coming up. So that is the sad thing. So anyway, we will try to have at least cater for particular small number of peoples or at least the dignitaries or the guests. We do arrange every time,
Yeah.
but still,
What
despite
matters
of our
is that you're
efforts.
thinking about it, and that is really welcome.
Right,
Is there
right.
anything else that comes to anybody else's mind in terms of challenges or anything that needs to be addressed in the next 2 years? Would you like to?
I would like to. We are already the discussion has started. We would like to come up with it's a digital era.
Mm-hmm.
We are planning up with a digital app where the Indian club programs, events, any Indian can download, and the members can log into that one. So to get more informations, more detailed informations. For only for the members, the login ID and password will be given. But for all Indians, anybody who wanted to log in or who wanted to see the Indian club events and all those things, it's going to be a digital transformation. What we are planning it. It will be implemented soon. We have already called for the people. Discussion is going on. Day before yesterday, even we took the charge in last Friday. But still, now within 2, 3, 4 days, whatever the best we can do it, we have started our work in full-fledged.
That's interesting.
It's
That's
going
very
on in side by side. You can view our website. Immediately we changed all the peoples and all those things. So and the media's publications, wherever the best way you can see in many other medias has already posted the results and everything.
Yes.
And thanks for inviting us. And then first I wanted to add a special thanks to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the Crown Prince, His High Royal Highness Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa and the ruling families, and to the medias and to my team. Actually, that's
Yes.
a great dynamic team what we have to do the work to take it to higher levels. We will do it in full-fledged. You will be.
And we also wish and hope that the next 2 years would really see a major difference in the club. Not that it is not. The club has its own beauty and it's shining as a star in the realms of Bahrain's cultural scenario. And let us hope that your new team, as your president said, the dynamic team would take it forward. Is there anything finally would anyone like to add to it? If not, I would close with one question again to the president, is to wrap up. What is that one thing which comes in your mind when you think of the next 2 years, one thing which you want to achieve? What is that one target that you have in mind if you want to focus on that? You said there are many things as a team you're together doing it, but what will be that one thing that you would want to focus on?
The one unique thing which we promised in this thing is increase the membership. That is a primary thing, and it will be a family focused, especially towards the children's side. We are looking forward in midst of coaching or in the cultural, whatever it is. This is the main primary focus what we are targeting. This is the thing what we can achieve in the 2 years. Like the parking and all those things is a long story.
Yes.
We will take it up slowly. At least we will build the base for that one, and from the taken over the baton with the next one, we will build a base so that they can come up in short time. We will resolve the
always
issues.
matter, you have to lay put for the
Foundation.
first step
Yeah.
to make a change. Whoever builds on it later, as we plant a tree, we are not there we don't live to eat the fruits, but then the first step matters. And I'm very happy that you have. And we must acknowledge the rest of the team, isn't it? You're now 6 of you all here. The total is a team of 10. 12. Okay.
12 are there.
So 6 others are not with us this evening. Congratulations to them as well. So on behalf of the 973 show and the entire Go Alive Media House, we congratulate the team once again. Looking forward to partner with you in all aspects and all the very best.
Thank you and good luck for the 973 show. You invited us. It's a great pleasure. Rajiv Unikrishnan, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks for the team and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks to the cameraman and everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good luck. Thank you. Bye.
It is clear that the Indian club's legacy is safe in the passionate and capable hands of its new team, led by Joseph Joy, the president. Wishing them all the very best. This is Raji Unikrishnan signing off from the Story Loom, only on the 973 show.